Yeah, what's up?
It was good.
Palmer.
I have to be at the other end of the hall.
Walk and talk.
I have to grab my bag. Yeah.
Okay, we have a live stream going with our Oculus. We got our Oculus people on live stream.
Hi, our Oculus.
All right, guys, we got Luckey Palmer here on the live stream. It's like pretty crazy.
I'm sorry, I'm not running because
He's not running. No, we're
I'm not running away.
Don't run away. Keep it up.
I need to get to my pickup.
Okay, do it.
6 minutes.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
All right. All right, guys. Tell them we found Palmer. All right, let's go. All right.
We just need to make it to the end of the South Hall to the pickup area for the next 5.
Okay. How's it been? Crazy?
It has been a good CES so far. We're selling tons and tons of Rifts.
Great.
We're showing the Rift to tons and tons of people. Having lots of fun meetings with all of these people that are in the VR space. It's a lot more than it was a couple years ago.
Yeah, I met you like 3 years ago here in the back room in a little office, and it's changed so much.
There was nobody.
Yeah, you have a huge tower here now. So what was the most unexpected thing from the launch?
Unexpected thing from the launch. We got an unexpectedly high number of pre-orders,
Great.
which I apologize to people for. I know people say, but didn't you know there would be demand? Didn't you know that everyone was going to want to buy? And we did. I can't.
What does that mean? Is there a huge backlog now? I've been here for 3-4 days.
So I haven't got so much a backlog as the website was having issues. I can't talk about where they were.
Okay, don't
We had
worry.
some issues with payments, but everything is fixed now. The website is running fine.
Okay, and do you want to tell anything to all our Oculus guys out there who love when you come visit us? See you the Rift? No.
I don't know. I guess thank you for being the biggest community of Oculus supporters out there that exists in any organized fashion.
Nice. They're asking how many you sold, which I'm sure you're not going to say.
I cannot disclose, and it's not because I'm an asshole. It's because there are all kinds of financial disclosure.
Yeah, no problem.
Legal-related
Let's ask a real
reasons.
question. How did we know that you made a decision here to choose quality over price, right?
Correct.
So, how did you, I saw you did the AMA, you came out against the backlash.
Things are different than they were a few years ago. There's lots of people entering the VR market. We're able to partner with Samsung to launch Gear VR, and we're going to keep working with Samsung and other products in the future. But I'd say a lot of people, it's not that we decided to prioritize on a different part of the market. We still are doing the same thing, which is trying to bring virtual reality to everybody. But you have to do that at a certain level of quality. And when I started this company, I thought that you could get that level of quality for $300 and a decent computer. As we did more research, we found out what we were in for. This way.
Okay.
As we found out what we were in for, it became clear that the minimum bar of quality that it took to make sure that people didn't get uncomfortable, to make sure that you could induce a state of presence, was higher than what we initially thought. That said, it doesn't mean we don't want to bring virtual reality to the masses. It's just, it's the first step of bringing high quality to the virtual reality.
And you don't want to disappoint people with like a lower quality experience just to be cheaper.
It's not even about our customers. It's not just about disappointing our customers, which is bad enough. It's about disappointing everybody and having people try this thing and say, oh, I tried VR and it actually isn't all that great, or oh, I tried it, just an enthusiast tool. The reality is that we could have made a headset that was not nearly as good and saved $100 or $200. We could have shipped something for $400, but it would have been nearly as good. And the biggest problem is people would have still needed an extremely high-end PC. For the average person, not like gaming enthusiast, it's an all-in investment of $1,500 going down to $1,300. It's just not enough
that
to
big
make
a deal at the end.
I'm getting picked up. It's just not an appreciable drop. Now, for people who already have PCs,
hold on
but most of the people who already have really high-end gaming PCs want to have the best thing.
Experience
We would
possible,
rather spend one extra $100 or $200 because this isn't just going to exist now. People want something for the now. It's going to be around for a while. It's not like 6 months later there's going to be something, we're going to be shipping something else. We're committed to this product for a bit, for this entire generation. And I think something similar to this was what Elon Musk has done with Tesla. His goal has always been to bring electric cars to the masses. That's always been the goal.
Yeah.
But the first car they made wasn't the best cheap electric car they could have made several years ago.
That's a really good comparison.
The whole point, Elon Musk has said they had to build the car that showed that electric cars were good before they could make.
I'm coming 1 sec. I've got a compass on my leg.
They had to make a car that showed that electric cars could be good before they could make that a cheap electric car. And the technology just wasn't there at that time to make a $35,000 electric car for the masses that wasn't totally shitty. In a way, we're following the same strategy where we're making something that'll convince people that virtual reality is
desirable
actually the future.
and real.
And I feel like we're in a unique position to do that. Most of the other things in the market, whether it's PlayStation VR or Gear VR or most of the other headsets on the market are not necessarily.
No, mention the HTC one.
Well, so HTC is in a different category. They're up there at that like high-end PC VR playing field right now. I'm talking about people who are at the lower end of the playing field. Those guys are not necessarily going to provide the VR experience that is the benchmark for everyone to aspire to over time. And give it a few years, the quality you get in the Rift is going to cost next to nothing and run on far more PCs. And the high-end options will still be much more high-end by then, but the low end is going to keep getting cheaper.
Do you think you'll offer multiple headsets at some point, or will you just keep riding with one?
At some point?
Are you trying to go to Gold Lot or Silver Lot?
God, all right, hang on.
This is one of the lots here. Yeah, check your thing.
Hang on, I just know it's the South Hall pickup
I think
lot.
it's this lot here. I've been in it.
All right, wait. All right, here, let me call him.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm pretty sure they wait over there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's head that way. Which lot is this?
I think this is what they call the Silver Lot. We can ask this bus guy. But we picked one up like right out here. Yeah, there's Uber flags right there.
Oh, it's not an Uber. It's a different car.
Oh, okay, sorry. I think this is the pickup lot. Okay. All right, guys, give me a second here.
You know, the other side of the cab line by Silver. You know where that
Silver
is?
Lot, yeah, that. Is that the Silver Lot there?
The other side of the cab line. What color is it? There's a red car behind you. I have you. I have a visual. I'll be there in just a couple of seconds. I have one bag. Just look at me. I'm dancing. That's me. That's all right.
You good? All right, Palmer, thanks a lot. Appreciate that.
I'm sorry I couldn't do a better interview.
Cool.
I really would like to do it. I do appreciate our Oculus. I appreciate everything. It's just, I have to make it to the airport.
Yeah, go. Take one of these. All right, you're welcome. All right, guys, you saw it here. We found Palmer in the middle of the shit show that is CES. This time I knew who he was, and I think we got some good info there, so I'm excited to clip it. What do you guys think of that? Huh? You're not gonna find that on any other live stream. That was cool. He was definitely cool. You saw he very easily could have not chatted with us. So we ran out of there. Yeah, that was pretty nuts. Definitely relatable, definitely super chill. He was very, he gave us a great interview, and he was still apologetic that he couldn't do more. So I think that kind of shows Palmer's style, that he's an honest, person, and he just wants the best for VR. So I don't think that, some of the criticism that's thrown at his way is just haters gonna hate. I think that really is like the way in 2016 on the internet to describe what it goes on there. So, companies have to make a lot of trade-offs in creating a product. I've created products myself, and your vision originally, like the more you learn, the more it changes, and the more it changes, the more you want to get better and improve upon it. So I think that it's tough to come up with anything that's good and that people will want, and to make a decision like that where you're going to try to decide, are we gonna go cheaper or are we gonna make the best thing? I think that it's better to do the best thing. And his analogy to Elon Musk was a great one. He didn't really get to go into the whole thing, but the general idea is that when Tesla was making electric cars, he started with a sports car, it's convertible, $120,000, $140,000. Then they moved down to a sedan. Now they moved down to a SUV, and then they're going to move on to a mass market car years later. So we got to think of the Tesla, the CV1 as the Tesla Roadster of VR. So I think with that, I probably should end the live stream because we really can't get much better. I'm going to head over to another venue, and I think we'll get the broadcast started back up. So, I think.